Guys, we are back at it again to cover some Clash Royale drama. Yes, believe it or not, the festives have brought some presents of drama for us. So, unfortunately, Clash Royale put out a pretty big tweet the other day. So, basically yesterday, they've been announcing some stuff along the way. They're like, the coziest of the new arenas, Clashmas themed arena. There's a Santa Goblin, which is kind of cool. This is definitely thumbnail worthy. If you guys haven't seen this already, you might see a thumbnail with this. And then they've rolled out the evolved giant snowball, which is going to knock back P.E.K.K.A.s, and kind of stupid. Like, it's definitely one of those things that is either going to be really overpowered because it's going to have crowd control, or it's going to be super weak, and we don't really know which way it's going to turn. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens there. But before all of that, there's one post that inspired a ridiculous amount of drama in the community. I mean, people are not happy. You just take a look at, there won't be balance changes in December. Instead, our next balance changes are coming in January. What do you think needs to be buffed, nerfed, or changed? Well, obviously, the balance change timeline needs to be changed. That is the perception for most pro players. So I did a comment as well. I was a little bit troll. I was like, buff Goblinstein because, you know, it's the best card in the game and feels like a Grinch. So I was like, troll. But basically, all the pros are like, you have to click show more on that. That's crazy. Not much. P.E.K.K.A, Evo Mega Knight, Evo Recruits, Goblinstein, Rare Miter, Rage, Evo Bomber, Cannon Cart, Fisherman, Evo Barrel, Evo E-Drag, Dark Goblin, Spear Goblins, Arrows, Archer Queen ability, Cooldown, Ice Spirit, and Skeletons. So the thing is, like, for most pro players and high level people, you would agree with like 90% of this list, maybe 80%. The thing is, like, each card in a vacuum is going to be very, very strong because they're not interacting with other overpowered cards. So, for instance, if Evolved P.E.K.K.A is like the best card in the game, like it was kind of keeping everything else in check. Like, you weren't going to complain about the Archer Queen ability because it just didn't really matter. Like, Archer Queen just got destroyed by everyone running Lightning because everyone was running Lightning to counter Goblinstein, and Goblinstein was the best card in the game. And everyone was dying to evolve P.E.K.K.A, so like Evolved Mega Knight was never that strong. So you have to like break it down from that standpoint of, oh my gosh, all of these cards are actually really, really dumb. Like, they're so strong right now. At higher levels of play, when you play them correctly, these things take over the game. And it puts cards that are in a position like maybe a Musketeer that's not evolved. It just doesn't do much, right? Like, regular Musketeer is kind of like a C or D tier card, and it's not able to outshine like an Archer Queen or a Dark Goblin, because you're going to use that in Royal Recruit stacks, or you're going to use an Archer Queen in a fast cycle deck with Royal Hogs. You're just like not going to have the free-to-play version of like Archers as an option because it's just straight up stupidly worse than a Cannon Cart, for instance, or a Dark Goblin. You're just going to pick these options that are right here that Lucas has said 90% of the time over every other card in the game. And I think there's like, how many cards are there right now? 116 cards in the game as of recording this on November 30th. So the fact is, like, people are using these cards that Lucas is saying. I think there's like, I don't know, 10 of them, 15 of them, way more than everything else. So that's one pro's opinion, so we're not going to just completely take into consideration his. Let's go and take a look at what everyone else said. We got SK here. This is unfortunate news to say the least. I like how he's just so, like, I don't know, nice to the Supercell developers. He understands, like, if you are trying to get change or you want things to happen differently, the best way of doing that is always, always, always going to be, like, nice to the people there. Also, I might have done the wrong thing. All right, we're good. But yeah, you want to be nice to the community. You want to be nice to Supercell. Otherwise, they're just not going to respond. Like, if you just say, you guys are awful, you're terrible at making decisions, you're ruining everything, they're just literally not going to listen. So shout out to SK for understanding that. And he says, unfortunate news to say the least. This meta is quite unenjoyable for many of us. The same cycle of a new broken card dominating the meta for months to make it unfun. So he's talking about Goblinstein and he's talking about Evolved P.E.K.K.A. Those cards were like the best cards in the game for a long time. Nonetheless, here's a list of cards I personally want nerfs for. So he's got Ram Rider in there, Royal Recruits, Cannon Cart, Fisherman, and he's also going to end up having a Goblinstein Arrows. So this makes sense to me. I think that all the cards here, these five are all nerfable. I don't necessarily know about Fisherman and Arrows, but a lot of pros are really annoyed by Fisherman. So, you know, I could see that. It's just casual players or lower level players, even my level. Like, we don't see Fishermen dominate the game as much at top 1,000, like top 200, where it's just, you know, it's a lot of decks, like pretty much everywhere. And it is giving ridiculous value. So I could see it getting nerfed. I mean, the thing is, like, it gets countered by Ice Spirit or Skeletons if you just have it on offense, but it's a very utility-based card, so not necessarily going to take towers or anything. But man, is it a good card to activate King Tower for 3 elixir. So we have Morton here, same Brawl Stars better. Like, look at 623 likes. That's crazy. Invader just screams, ha 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 ha, like, you know, the Joker. Delete NATO and Fisherman. Abdude, probably, I think he plays Sparky or something, so makes sense. Like, also, like, if you look at all these cards, like, I think SK is trying not to be biased, but the arrows here, they do kill his archers. And Cannon Card is one of the best cards in the game, so even though it does counter Expo, like, this guy is, like, really legit. Like, he doesn't do any BS. Like, he tells it straight, and I really appreciate that. Also, Lucas pretty much plays every card in the game, so when he says this stuff, he actually means it. And little did I know that they both had arrows. Both had arrows on this list. Anyway, seems like a lot of pros are upset about arrows. It makes sense. I mean, it moves pretty quickly and it kills everything. Goblinstein just ruined my Christmas. I was like, oh man, that is literally the Grinch, man. It is. That's what I'm talking about. He understands. So Victor is right on the same page as me. Nerf Goblinstein recruits and more cards for the 20-win challenge. Yeah, so the 20-win challenge is coming out soon, and this is the meta that it's going to be. So basically the news is, for 2024, the decks that are the best in the game right now will stay the best in Clash Royale. There's not going to be a change. These will be the best decks in Clash Royale. And yeah, oh my gosh, Icepo is not happy. Mommy Nightwitch, 100% HP buff, please. I feel like this guy is unironically serious. I feel like he loves his Mother Witch or Night Witch way too much. But yeah, people are really upset. Nice, you just ruined the 20-win challenge. There's 90 people playing Stein in the top 200, and it's fitting Stein in your deck and countering it. Are you guys closing your eyes and not nerfing it? Need some time to Christmas to relax, or are you just ignoring all the signs? It's Hypno or Hypno. He's not happy. He's so not happy. We'll be covering his deck later today as well. Lots of Barbarians rolling in the barrel this season. Buff the Hut. The answer is yes. Buff the Hut. If they nerfed a lot of other cards and buffed Hut, like, sure. But Hut's awful. If they give it an HP buff, it'd be okay. Dude, he went again. Look at that. There's so many cards that obviously need a nerf. You just look at the Royal API stats. There are at least 5 cards that need a nerf that don't even need to be mentioned because everyone knows that they need a nerf. So disappointed that the 20-win challenge will be in an unbalanced meta. What luck. We were able to keep the totally balanced cards like Ram Rider and Evo Ice Spirit, as well as Evo P.E.K.K.A., which are not all the broken cards in the meta. So a lot of people are like upset because these cards are going to stay strong for a long time. So basically, that's the drama. You can see, like, this just keeps going down. People are really angry. It's crazy how, you know, if you say comments like the really, you know, unfortunate ones where you are highlighting, I don't know, just unfiltered insults to them, they're not going to really write that off and like be like, oh yeah, these people are angry, like let's fix that. You got to be like, this is terrible, let's have balance changes, please. And at least, like, you know, change the obvious ones. Like maybe like Evolve P.E.K.K.A., it was really obvious a while back, like nerf that immediately. Right now it's Goblinstein, which is extremely obvious, and Cannon Cart, which is extremely obvious. Cannon Cart, Goblinstein definitely need nerfs. Like change those at least. And then Ram Rider, like those 3 like dominate the game. So you can make other changes, like maybe like, I don't know, if all the pros agree unanimously that arrows need a nerf, then maybe make that change later. But hit the Goblinstein with the nerf, right? So that's the huge drama, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the coverage of it today. We're gonna be showcasing what I think are the best decks in the game right now because, you know, they're not gonna change. These are the top decks in the game until 2025. So for the next month, these will be the best decks. Actually insane. So yeah, people were really angry. You guys let me know down below in the comment section or in the chat what cards you would nerf or what things you think deserve a nerf in Clash Royale. Maybe you don't want to nerf it, but you think it deserves a nerf. Yeah, just let me know. Anyway, we're breaking down the best decks in the game, starting with one of my favorite decks in the game, Royal Recruits. It's got 4 cards that all pros said should be nerfed. Goblinstein, Ram Rider, Royal Recruits, and Arrows. Lucas even had Rage on the list. So yeah, this is an interesting deck. It's got 4 overpowered cards. Technically 5 if you want to, you know, say Lucas's stuff. And then it's got the synergy with Goblin Cage, so then you're just able to pull your opponent's win conditions in the middle and then damage them down with a Fly Machine or Evolve Bomber. Evolve Bomber is fantastic on defense. It's really good on offense too. My favorite combo with this deck is using Rage with Ram Rider and killing an Ice Spirit, so then, you know, the Ram Rider gets through. So, yeah, let's see what's up. Let's go, let's go. Bring Evo Witch. Dude, Evo Witch will be crazy. I don't know what that would be like. What are your favorite emotes in the game? Definitely the 20-win emote. By the way, if you guys are unaware, there will be a new 20-win emote in Clash Royale. It's not going to be the same one that we're used to seeing all the time, so there's going to be a different spicy one for me to collect soon. I was like, oh man, maybe I'm not going to try in this 20-win challenge. But I have to try hard because there's a new emote. You already know I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Whenever there's no new emote, then I don't really care. But if there is an emote, I will I'll risk it all. I'll risk it all. I'll spend 20 hours like I did last time. All right, I'm going to pop an ability here. Going to give us damage on the tower, so it's worth it. I think I go for a fly machine to damage this down a little bit faster, and then I can go Ram Rider and pull this back if I want to. I'm a cage, actually. Pulls the P.E.K.K.A. He's not going to get the Doctor on us, and we kill everything. Very nice. So we see P.E.K.K.A. with bats and arrows, so it's a weird deck. Definitely not a regular strat, you know? When you see wacky strats like this, you got to whack them down, guys. Got to get ready with the Rage because we saw bats, so we don't know what other weird cards this guy's going to have. I'm going to Rage up the Ram Rider so we can damage down the... Yeah, I think we damage it down to the point that it just dies to a Cannoneer shot. One shot. One shot. One kill. Why'd they get rid of 2v2 ladder? It was actually a good game mode. Do they plan on bringing it back by chance? Yeah, dude. It seems like the perception for content creators is no one liked it from a view perspective. So you guys didn't enjoy watching it, but everyone enjoyed playing it. So it's like one of those things that's not really consumable for content, but it's great for game. Great for the game overall. So as a content creator, I want it in the game. I don't care about making money off you guys on that. I don't care about anything. I just care about like what's good for the game. And I think adding 2v2 back into the game would be great. So one of the other things, like let's talk about that too. The unanimous agreement for most pros was to not have it perpetually in the game, but to have it, you know, throughout the season and have it be a shorter season. I don't know if you guys feel that would be a good idea or if you guys would always want it in the game. But personally, I kind of like the idea of having 2v2 be a 2-week season. And then it ends a little bit earlier than the other stuff, like 1v1. You have more time to, you know, play 1v1, and then the seasons don't coincide on the same time. So then, you know, if you're trying to push for 1v1 rank, then you're able to do that on a different day than 2v2. It gives a little bit more hype throughout the season. So I think that would be cool. I would love to see that. Oh, that hurt my feelings. That was not good. We messed up. We goofed a little bit there, but it's still cool. It's still good. I bet you he goes P.E.K.K.A. on the left. Oh, he didn't. Wow. All right. I am sadly and gravely mistaken, my guys. It's okay, though. I should be fine. Ram Rider does not hit the tower, but I was really hoping it would. It's all good. I'm going to go for a bomber here, and then I'm going to go recruit to the bridge, and we should break down the P.E.K.K.A. pretty quick. I'm going to fly machine here. Go for our recruits. This is a very obvious recruit, so I bet you he's going to counter it. If he loses the battle ram with literally nothing, then it's pretty funny. And then he doesn't have an amazing answer to this if we do dual lane pressure. And then imagine a universe where we go in for like the Ram Rider and it's tagged for. That would be huge. I guess I can just do this. We can go and drop our Goblinstein when he has to go P.E.K.K.A. on this. That'd be pretty bad for him. Okay, we're going to pop ability. This probably wins me game. If I defend this, it wins me the game. Okay? Yeah, screw it. Let's just Rage. Give us an extra hit. And that's GG. All I need to do is get back to Rage, and I should be able to do that. Okay. That is certainly a play of all time, my guy. That is certainly a play of all time. I don't think I've ever seen someone arrow their own tower, but maybe he just knew what was going to happen. So, yeah, basically, if you have the 2v2 end on a different day, definitely a little bit better of a decision-making process on my end. So, hopefully Clash Royale does that. Hopefully they listen to us. You never know, though. It is Clash Royale after all. We can't affect everything, but yeah, that'd be really cool. All right. Can't believe what Clash Royale did. Yeah, so I basically talked about it at the very start. So if you want to go to the very start of this stream, I'll talk about what Clash Royale did. Pretty insane. Wild profile picture, Dono. Yeah, dude. I actually thought that guy was a bot for a second because that's generally like the type of like chats that I delete. I immediately like hovered my thing. I was like, oh man, not for the eyes of the channel. They really got to buff Sparky. Yeah, I think Sparky's pretty bad. But also at the same time, I don't want to see Sparky super good. We'll see. Best part of them is to nerf the developers. Oh, no, dude. Don't nerf the developers. So then what will we have? We'll have balance changes once every 6 months, man. Don't do that to me. My poor little soul can't take that anymore. All right, so we're going to do this. And then we're going to probably arrows. Yeah, I'm going to arrows here. I think we have to. All right, we're trying to be pretty nonchalant with this. We're just a chill goblin. Just a chill goblin, guys. A chill goblin guy, you know? Oh my gosh, it's not good. Going well, guys. Our chill goblin guy is not doing well. Oh! Okay, we killed it. Alright, alright. SKZ Void. If 2v2 was in the game, I wonder if casual 2v2 would be permanently removed. No, it definitely wouldn't be. It would never remove a casual game mode like that. I wonder, though, if it would take away from the player base. That's a good question. What was he referring in the title name? Basically, the decision to not have balance changes for the rest of the year. Pretty crazy. All right, we're going to go for Royal Recruits here. And then we can also go in for, I don't know, maybe like Royal Recruits plus Fly Machine, some other stuff possibly. I don't know. We're in a pretty good spot overall. If we're able to defend this. Which we're not. Never mind. Look at a lot worse than I thought. Look at a lot worse than I thought. A little bit of brain rot here. A little bit of brain rot, guys. Our strategy, going for recruits into his recruits, probably wasn't the right play. All right. Fisherman's interesting, though. So they were talking about how Fisherman was super, super good. It's obviously fantastic in situations where you're able to extract value from it against, like, win conditions. You don't always play against win conditions that you're able to pull. Pretty useless in some matchups. All right, we have Evil Bombers, so I definitely want to use that in correlation with his recruits. We're just going to do this. See how this goes. Probably not my best work. Probably not my best work, guys. I totally thought if we raged that up, we would be able to get more value, but I fumbled. It happens. Sometimes you don't play your best. GG. Also, my thing is, like, targeting the wrong stuff, too. We did win the first game of the day, but we lost the second one. Interesting. I love your videos. I was also... Yeah, dude, it's crazy how stuff like that happens. All right, all right. Let's go. What's your title talking about? Basically, my title is talking about how they're not doing balance changes, which is kind of crazy. All right, all right. Pay to win game and can't even beat people in ranked. What do you mean? I lost one game. Obviously, I'm going to win and lose some games, right? It's also not super pay to win. The game is definitely not pay to win when everyone else has max cards. Like, if you're saying that it's pay to win when I lose against someone that also has max cards, that's also like top 1,000 in the world, then I don't know what to say, man. I'm going to lose games against good players sometimes. What are your thoughts on Clash Royale? I don't know, dude. I don't really know a lot of the new streamers. I don't really like interact with a lot of those guys. I'm not necessarily super sure. I talked to like Ian and Riley. I like those guys a lot, but a lot of the super new people, I don't really know them very well. All right, what are we doing here? Wow, we already won. See? That's awesome, guys. So that's what we're talking about. Like, Wizard isn't that great of a card. You much rather run like a card that has Archer Queen potential, because if you drop an Archer Queen ability, my tower on the right, I kind of lose like my entire tower. But a Wizard I can ignore. It's going to get 2-shot by my Cannoneer, right? So huge difference in power level of cards. Yeah, if you're running the right cards, you're going to get value. If you're not, you're kind of screwed. So that's just insane. You guys can also take a look at the cards that, you know, Lucas mentioned at the very start. At the very start of the video, I zoomed in on them. Those are like S+ tier cards, and if you're running a deck with more of those, you're generally going to be winning more games. Games pay to win. You don't have max level cards. Your opponent has max level cards. Well, yes, that is definitely pay to win, right? Like if your opponent has a level advantage, then sure. But it doesn't matter if you don't have a level advantage. Like, you can easily get one max deck. It's just a matter of, is that one max deck going to stay strong for a long time? And are you going to have your multiple of your cards in your deck nerfed? Because you can get a lot of elite wild tokens every single season just by pushing ladder, etc. It's just not as fun if you don't have a win condition that's leveled up that you like. If you played the game a lot, like, you will get maxed out stuff. And if you don't have maxed out stuff, you should jump into challenges, grand challenges, classic challenges, and level your stuff up that way. Yeah, I mean, I had a free-to-play account. I ended up getting it to the highest ladder Ultimate Champion as level 14, and I also ended up getting it to 9,000 trophies. I'm doing it on a second account right now, so it is possible. It's just like maybe not as fun for a lot of people. That's generally what I would say. Because it is a grind fest. When was a time that something made you really mad? The Supercell developers made me really mad, and then I like raged at them on a call. It wasn't good. They were like, that was pretty mean. I was like, yeah, dude, but like you're not nerfing P.E.K.K.A. And P.E.K.K.A. was like not nerfed for, I don't know, 2 months or something. It was just like super strong. It ruined the game. And I was like, guys are like not caring about the game. Right now, it's not near as bad, but like when Evolve P.E.K.K.A. was strong, like really good, and they left it in and it just healed past everything and killed everything. It was, I think, the least fun I've ever had playing Clash Royale. That was it. Right now, I still have a lot of fun playing this game. Personally, this balance change thing doesn't affect me that much. I like the game still. Would I prefer there to be balance changes? Yes, definitely. But I don't really care that much. I think the balance is like playable. You know, it's fun for me. It was not playable and it was not fun for me when Evolve P.E.K.K.A. was introduced into the game and it healed past everything. That literally ruined the game for me. Like, I'm not even joking. Unironically, I did not want to play Clash Royale at all. And I flamed the developers because they wouldn't listen to me. I told them, like, hey, I very rarely complain to this degree. Like, please listen to me. And then they just decided not to. And they didn't listen to anyone. Obviously, you had, like, Riley and pro players complaining too. But they complain all the time, like, based off of, like, you know, not having the meta the way they want, right? For me, I very rarely complain. Mostly because, you know, I can enjoy the game at pretty much any level. I just didn't enjoy the game then. So that was, like, 2 or 3 months ago. But, yeah. Basically, pro-level players, understandably, like, they're going to be more frustrated because they're playing the game way more, and they're playing also at the highest possible level. I hate Supercell. Why are they not making changes? Says Thugaboo Jones. Thugaboo is crazy. What an insane name. I love that, dude. Thugaboo. He's like, yo, I ended up getting called a boo from Halloween, and I just want to be everyone's boo. I'm straight thugging out here with my Goblinstein. Guys, we're just going to be playing another season of Plants vs. Zombies with the Goblinstein everywhere. That's what's up. Clash Royale just wanted to evolve their game to Plants vs. Zombies. That's exactly what happened. Straight up. Not even fibbing. Alright, if this Goblinstein can kill his cannon cart, I'm in a great spot. Oh no! I think I lose. Like, I definitely lose, right? I definitely lose. Yeah, no, I just took the fattest L in existence. I kind of forgot about his bats. So that was a slight overexertion on that. That was not good. That was not cash money, guys. That was not cash money. He's also gonna go in for a mortar. I think he pulls that too. I'm gonna have to go arrows here. Yeah, we're gonna take the L. GG. The cannon card's a really good card. If you don't kill it, you're probably gonna die. And we spent 2 elixir, and it didn't walk into the thing. And I was like, oh, I guess I lose. You know who Silly Billy is? You're the Silly Billy, bro. Plants vs. Zombies. The last card added is Goblinstein. The one Suspicious Bush. Coincidence? Nah, dude. No coincidences here. Only conspiracy theories. With our mug. We're mugging it out here, boys. Alright. So... Lieutenant Dan's legs? What does that even mean, bro? I remember someone being called Muhammad Tight. That was probably the funniest thing. Instead of Muhammad Light being called Muhammad Tight, that was genuinely the best name in existence. Alright, we go bomber here. Oh, by the way, actually, I'll be commenting a whole bunch of giveaways on this stream. So if you guys, you know, just want some stuff given back to y'all, if you want like Pass Row or something. I don't know if it's Pass Row or if it's exclusive emotes, but I'll be commenting with you guys in the comment section after this stream ends. I don't know when it's going to end, but probably an hour from now-ish. Yeah, just type a comment and I'll reply to you, and hopefully you can click it faster than other people. So yeah, try to maybe give away around 30 things, 30 emotes, 30 Pass Rows or whatever. So I wanted to give that away to our community. So thank you guys, everyone that's here. I love you all. And yeah, I just wanted to give away some stuff to you guys. Is this pre-recorded? No, it's me playing. Jeez, dude. Oh my goodness, this is tragic. Are we okay? I hope so. I don't think so. I really don't think so, guys. I hate to break it to you. I think I'm dead. Oh, he's laughing at me. He's laughing at me so much. He's not a nice sir. D squared. ER2. Oh my gosh. So I guess one of the things about this deck is like you might have to focus a little bit if you're playing against an immense amount of bait decks. Can I get a season pass for gift for the next season in Clash Royale? I don't think it's for next season. I think it's for this season. So yeah, you just have to click it. Love you, Jake, says Austin. I love you too, man. Love our community. All right, I'm gonna try my hardest here. We'll see if we can come back. It'll be cool to bounce back in this one. Obviously, I do not think this is like the best situation. Obviously, we are losing by quite a large margin, but never know against these players. Oh, that was such a good bomber. Never mind. It was such a bad bomber. Yeah, corrected. All right. Yeah, this does not seem like a good matchup at all. I also haven't been playing Clash Royale recently at all because I've been away for Thanksgiving. So playing ladder for the first time, it's an interesting sight to be seen. We'll win a whole bunch of games after that, though. We're just leveling up, you know. We're just warming up, guys. Just warming up. Hey, do you like coleslaw? I actually don't love coleslaw. Do you play Minor Poison Cycle? I'm going to be playing the best decks. Minor Poison is not there. Minor Poison is not one of the best decks. It's not even close. Minor Fireball is actually better. And there's Minor Fireball with Cannon Cart that I've been playing that's really goated. I would say that that's like S+ tier deck. Like, it's super strong, really, really broken. Wonder if I even have it here. I probably do somewhere. I don't know where it is, but we'll get our redemption arc back. You see next season's cool exclusive emotes. They look cool. You said cool twice, right? Or did I just read cool twice? New season's exclusive emotes. They look so cool. You said it once. I read it twice. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, we're going to do recruits here. And then we can go in for a Rare Miter. After gaslighting our guy and saying that he said cool twice, we got to go in for the coolest play. So, unfortunately, we're matching into another person that is running bait cards. And we are not running a bait deck. It is what it is. It's still very winnable. You just have to play better than your opponent. So we'll see if we can do it. Gonna get a Goblin Stein down and push our opponent's stuff back. And gonna be one of those matches where if you want to win it, you want to fight on your opponent's side of the map, ideally. When they don't have the right cards. So I don't know if he's gonna get the right cards. Hopefully he doesn't. We're kind of toasted. That's going to get a hit, maybe. Doesn't happen. Dang. We want to fight on our side of the map, actually, is where we want to be. But, like, I thought, like, fighting on his side of the map when he didn't have the right cards would have been good. He had cannon, though, so I guess I forgot about that version. A little bit toxic. I have to arrows this, which is just horrible. 3-for-3 trade, but he gets the evolution. I have to bomber this. Dude, this matchup actually is awful. Dang. The fact that this guy has cannon against Ram Rider with Royal Recruit's mirror matchup is crazy. How am I supposed to win this? Because Evo Goblin Barrel wrecks the evolved our evolutions because we don't really do well in there. This is actually one of the hardest matchups that I've played. Legitimately one of the hardest matchups I've gotten all day. Man, I wish I focused in the other ones because this one's tough. Playing against someone with a cannon is not easy here. Okay, if he does that, that's a lot better. Thank you for doing a brain rot strategy. We are going to hit the Dark Goblin, hopefully. If we don't, I think we lose. We get our recruits most likely. Maybe not, though. All right, you know what? Let's try it. See how it goes, you know? Never know. Okay, I should have envisioned that, probably. More likely than not, I should have envisioned that. All right, we're going to go this. Oh, I played that so well. Dude, I actually played that so well. Evo Bomber hit everything, and it hit the real Goblin Barrel. So then the fake one was destroyed. No! No! I meant to drop recruits and I dropped arrows. No, I'm griefing. I think I would have won. Oh my gosh. Wait, no, dude, that's tragic. Now I can't arrows the Dark Goblin. Oh my gosh, I'm down so much after that. That's so sad. That's actually so sad. I think I lose off of that. Oh no, man. Dude. That's tragic. So I got a bad matchup, played well, and then I messed up. Man. That's not the way that we wanted to see Clash Royale happen. But it is what it is. We'll jump to the next one. We lost like 4 or 5 games in a row, and everyone's been laughing at us, so. Very toxic people, but that is the Clash Royale community. That isn't our community. It's kind of like, you know, the people that you match into on ladder. So we won. Okay, we won a bunch of games there, but where was it? We were here. We won the first game of the day, interestingly enough, and then we lost 1, 2. No. Oh, we won 2 games today. Okay. I forgot. We haven't lost every game. How did I forget that we won 2 games? Oh, we won 2 games. Nice. We only lost 3 in a row. That wasn't near as bad as I thought. Guess that happens sometimes. Ready to play Brawl Stars? Yeah, if Smurfblade, where's your message? I didn't see it, man. I've been trying to focus a lot more after missing those arrows. I would have probably done a lot better in that game if I hadn't missed the arrows. Evo Snowball? Well, Evo Snowball is not in the game right now, man. What's the best deck for Dark Elixir? I won that 10-0. You could just go and check out my stream, man. There's a stream that I did on that. There's a stream that I did earlier, and I beat it. I always beat it, so you should just check out my videos, bro. All right, yeah. I'll pin that message. Cool. Thank you, Smurfblade. Let's go. All right, we can maybe go in for a Goblin Cage here. We're playing against Mega Knight, so generally against Mega Knight, Goblin Cage in the middle is the best option, and then we're just going to rage on the bats so then they die. And then we can Ram Rider afterwards because we have the counter-pushing Goblin Cage, and we also end up having Ram Rider, so I think we win. This might actually just win me the game, unironically. I'm pretty sure that this does like a ton of damage. And I can use Bomber, which will counter this, with no damage on our tower. I don't know if I have to arrows this. I don't want to. Yeah, I didn't. Nice. Alright, we're going to go Goblinstein here. He's probably going to be down a lot of elixir. He dropped as much as he possibly could. And then we can just arrows on this Firecracker and not whiff it this time, you know? Awesome. Let's go. We win. I'm just going to pop ability. This kills everything. And then I don't have to respond to it. Very cool. That's so good. Let's get it, guys. Easy rage value. Oh, I missed 2. Oops. That's really bad. That is actually, unironically, the worst rage I've ever done in my life. We missed the arrows. We missed the rage. Okay. The rage takes a little bit of a time to deploy, so that's really unfortunate. Because we wouldn't have taken that much damage at all. So if I lose this game, it's literally because I did that. But I don't think I will. I'm going to go Recruits here. We'll go for Fly Machine as well. Probably not going to be able to take the left-hand side. His bats are out of cycle because we just saw them. Okay. Guess that's a thing. Tapping that is fantastic. Go Ram Rider here. Goblinstein other side. We're going to get him to Mega Knight in the wrong lane. Very cool. Cash money. And then I think we win. This should win us the game. At least I'm pretty confident it does. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm usually right about this stuff, you know? I have a sneaky suspicion that we got this guy in the bag. We're going to go Recruits here as soon as the Mega Knight jumps. And then we're going to defend both sides. And then we're going to Evo Bomber if we need to. I'm going to try to go arrows early to kill that a bit quicker. And then we're going to go for a rage on the other side. So, pretty dominant win, guys. Glad to get a little bit of a comeback here after, you know, whiffing our arrows and whiffing our rage. We're still vibing. I can misplay and still be better than me, says Nova Talks. It happens, man. Not everyone plays perfect all the time. Especially since I haven't been playing in like, I don't know, maybe like 7 days. Played some 2v2s, actually. I did play 2v2s 3 days ago. That was about it. 2v2s. I did finish like top 2,000-ish in 2v2, which was kind of cool. Not amazing, but yeah. Why aren't there challenges every weekend anymore? I don't know, man. I think they're just like, maybe the Clash Royale team is kind of taking it a bit easier now. It's definitely disappointing, but I guess there is holidays. But also at the same time, you guys have to understand that, you know, in American culture, you're grinding all the time. In European culture, they're way more nonchalant and chill. So I think that's probably what's happening there. If I had to guess, I think that they're allowed to just take more time off and enjoy life. And I don't think it's the same, you know, in US, you know. You get that, I don't know, like freaking, like 2 weeks off a year as in a US culture. It's crazy. It's wild. Let me know how much time you guys get off whenever you're able to take vacations or whatever, and what job you guys have. If like, you don't have to be super descriptive, but be like, oh, I'm in like healthcare, you know, I only get like 2 weeks off. Because I know, like, depending on where you like work in specific areas, it's way different. Like ER nurses or ER doctors, they can set more their schedules a bit more, so it's a little bit less demanding from a time perspective. But if you're like a regular doctor sometimes, or you know, you're doing like radiation or something, you are constantly like there all the time. So I don't know. Totally depends on like where you are, I guess. All right. Yo, what's up, Dull Sonic? Thank you, man. Thank you so much for the dono. All right, I'm going to read that right after. We hope we don't die here. Sir, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I have a family. All right, we're going to go ram right or right and hope it works. I don't think it will, but we have to try. We're eating good tonight with the ram, guys. We're eating good tonight with the ram. Wham, bam, I ram. Damn. Let's go. Today we feast. Hooray, Dad. I'm glad to have you back. I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving. I missed your talented wordplay. I did have a lot of videos, so hopefully you enjoyed those, man. But yeah, sometimes it's different when you get live commentary, I guess. Also, that was insane. The Ice Spirit didn't jump on the tower. That would have done 300 damage, so really blessed to have that work out. All right, we're going to go Ram Rider on the right, probably? Or no, Fly Machine in the middle and the Tesla. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was it. That was it. Dudes, we are vibing right now. Going well. It's going well. We're sending them to hell. Yes, sir. We got another W in the books. To be fair, guys, we tactically tilted. So then the rest of the games will be better. That's what's happening. That's how it went, all right? Don't even doubt it for a single second, my guys. Also, I want to tell you guys a pro tip or trick. If you drop your Evolved Drill in that placement that he did, that is the best placement you can do for 2v2. If you have an Evolved Goblin Drill, always drop it behind the tower in that specific spot. You might want to rewind a little bit and see what he did. But the way that that happens is it doesn't activate King Tower. But if you drop your Evolved Goblin Drill in front of the tower in 2v2, then the Evolved Goblin Drill will always jump around towards the King Tower at the end and activate King Tower. So keep that in mind. If you're playing 2v2, do that Goblin Drill placement that our opponent just did for the final one. All right, there's some other donos that I forgot. So we'll take a look at all of them that I can. Best Tax says, much love, fam. Happy holidays for me and my fam, says Best Tax. Oh, thanks, man. Happy holidays to everyone that's watching. If you guys are celebrating, I hope it's fantastic. And even if you're not celebrating, I hope that, you know, life hits in a good way for everyone here. Because, you know, some days you just don't feel like celebrating. Or sometimes you just don't have the people that you want to be near. And it's just not worth it. And you're just like, yeah, you know what? Next year. Just treat yourself, enjoy the time, and wishing you guys the best. All right, so there's some messages. I'm in tech and have unlimited PTO, but it's a lie. Yeah, I know. I understand it's a lie. Like, some of my friends work at Amazon, or I think it was Microsoft, and I technically could, like, leave forever. But if they did, then they would definitely get fired, right? So, yeah. Unlimited PTO, but in reality, like, they want you to be grinding like a savage. It's whatever. But yeah, I'm glad that you're able to at least structure your PTO when you want. That's cool. Is Little Prince making a comeback? Pro players love it. I don't think that's making a comeback, and I don't think that pro players are playing it. I think that's a lie. I don't know where you saw Little Prince everywhere, but it is actually not that good of a card, and it's in relation to Goblinstein, it's not good at all. So, yeah, no, it's not actually played that much. Archer Queen is superior in stats. The only reason people use Little Prince is because it costs 3 elixir and it gives you a 3-card cycle. So it's the cheapest champion, allowing you to cycle other cards more frequently. So it's actually not that good. It's just straight up played right now, specifically if it's ever played, just to get a quicker card cycle so you can spam other stuff. Like maybe you want to spam more cannon cards, because cannon cards are unfair. Cannon cards really overpowered. So if you want to do that, then that makes sense. Wait, did we just win? I think we just won the game. Am I tripping, or is this guy tripped? Oh, are we ripping? And he's tripping? Yes, sir! Dang, that's crazy. We're going in. Alright, this is a really predictable play, but screw it. We're doing it anyway. Nothing less than a full send out here ever, baby. Evo Bomber hits. Pop ability on the guards. This is game. I think we just win, right? So much damage. Demolish. Oh, wait. No. Unless... If I can get this back to pull back this stuff, we're chilling. Oh, we are a villain right now, guys. We're feeling villainous out here. You're a very villainous individual. Alright, this is looking great. Obviously, he's going to go Wizard, and we're not going to be able to do anything into that, but I can still Goblinstein and then be okay. Yeah, we're just going to go and drop our Goblinstein off to the side. Oh my gosh! Wait. I lost. I lost. That's insane. I actually was not prepared for that whatsoever. Wait, no, he's actually cooked. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Gonna go recruits, and then go in for a Ram Rider on the right, and we win the game. I'm surprised I was able to defend that. I guess I played well. Casually played well when I didn't expect to play well. Hell yeah. Alright, this Ram hits. He's gonna have to fireball. Oh! If I arrowed on the Wizard, it would have knocked back my Ram Rider. So the Ram Rider did not get knocked back because we didn't break the Wizard shield. Let's go. Go. That's what's up. Our card sucked, so we didn't do poorly. You know, never buff Ram Rider, never nerf Ram Rider more, so then it never knocks back Wizards. We learned. Nah, Ram Rider's still goated. It's so good. Only Mo Light is using his Little Prince these days with that Rocket Princess cycle deck. Yeah, that deck is annoying. Because they just cycle rockets on you all the time. It's like, yeah, it's not the same thing. Dick, my clan loves Little Prince. Don't you know who I am? There's Little Prince. Pretty insane. Plan on playing the 20 win? Yeah, I'm going to play the 20 win. Hopefully I can get it on stream because I got like multiple times to 19 and lost 2 times on stream and then had to complete it off stream. And I was really angry, like super, super angry to the point that I could not like play it anymore. So hopefully this time I get the 20 wins without carrying. I literally, every stream that I do, the very first time for the 20 wins, I always get 19. It's happened 2 years back to back. My first try, I've got 19 wins and I got sniped or get screwed by like a top 10 player in the world. Every time. I just don't understand how I get that unlucky at 19 wins. It's just unbelievable. Some of my friends are playing against derpy players from like barely in the ranks of like 6,000 or 7,000 in the world. I'm like, why? Why do I get the rank 16 player with a hard counter to me? Oh, it was so sad. The misplay that I did to lose was I tried to activate King Tower against the Giant when all I had to do was kill the Giant, the Graveyard Skeletons. If I killed the Graveyard Skeletons with like, you know, maybe a Bomber or Rage or Arrows when I was running recruits, then I would have been able to clean up the graveyard afterwards, and that would have been the best possible play. But I messed it up, and I didn't do that. I'm not popping ability here because you can cycle Bomber, and you get more counter push than that. So it's better to drop like cards that you can get value from over a long duration of time, where also you're cycling towards the evolution compared to going in for like an ability that just doesn't progress your card cycle. So if you're playing a deck like this, that's generally the best way of playing. Ever notice that all maxed legendary boxes are money? I'm at 5 mil, and I have no use for cash. Dude. I'm not joking. I get so much more luck than all of my friends that play Clash Royale. And my account's completely maxed. I don't know if this is a conspiracy or something, but like I hit the best lucky drops. So maybe my perception of things are skewed, but I love lucky drops. I think that the game is very not pay to win from that perspective. If you just play the game, like you progress really quickly. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe it's just like I'm lucky. But my friends are like, I've never hit elite wild cards. I've never hit anything. I'm like, wait, really? And they do the lucky drops every day. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just like built different. Maybe I'm just lucky. I don't know. It's just, it's one of those things that makes me really happy. Like I get excited going into, open up my Brawl Stars crates and also my Clash Royale ones. Like, I get a lot from it. So I vibe with it pretty hard. I'm going to go recruits here. I don't think that we're going to be able to break through with this 5 machine, but who knows? That was a terrible night. That was an awful night, bro. What are you doing? Oh, he's losing. That's what he's doing. It's over. It's over. Very over. Very nice. Rage up the Ram Rider and win the game. GG. Very nice. So he's going to go Goblin Barrel, and we're going to counter with a Bomber. And, wow, the Ram Rider took the tower by itself. Well, I didn't think that was going to happen. But maybe. I lost my 18th opponent prediction Electro Spirit. Oh, he prediction Arrows for Electro Spirit. Sometimes they don't prediction. Sometimes they just get lucky, dude. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sometimes you just match into some of the best players in the world, and sometimes you watch your friends get 20 wins by like playing against someone that's just not very good, and you're like a little bit luck-based. If you're not at the highest skill level, like I wasn't at the, like, I'm not the best player in the world, right? I'm top 1,000. So when I get the 20 wins, like it took a lot of time. I admittedly should have gotten it because I got 19 wins like 3 times last time before getting the 20. It was so painful to grind the thing again. It was so painful. Lucky drops are insanely good for progression. People won't talk about it. It's his Big Bobby. Yeah, I mean, sometimes people just like to hate on everything, you know? If they're not having a good time, if they're upset, a lot of times people will just be haters. Makes sense. Also, we won a lot of games. Let's go. We're 5,000 in the world. Did bro give up? Yeah, I think he did. Deck is so good. This deck is so good. Broken matching. Okay, well, let's see how broken this matchmaking is for us. You can go for a bomber in the back. And then we can see what else is happening. We can see what else is cooking. We're doing fantastic today. We're playing so well. All right, so I do think if I can get recruits down, it's likely going to be our best option. I do want to go for cage here early, so I can just pull that to the middle. And then I want to kill his Goblin Brawler. Goblin Cage is going to give us that. Well, our Goblin Brawler is going to be able to kill everything. It did end up killing his Goblinstein and then put us in a position where we could recruit. So this feels pretty good. I might want to pop the ability on the Fisherman. I do think that that could be worth it. But the Fisherman walked up, so I was kind of weirded out by that. Anyway, I'm just going to go for a Fly Machine because it guarantees finishes off the Fisherman and the P.E.K.K.A. That's a bad play on his end, I think. Yeah, that was terrible. That was what I thought it was. So anyone that does like a... Wow, that was horrendous. He even zapped before it crossed the river. So if you zap early, then your Princess Tower is not in alignment with the zap. You want to stun it with the zap when it's crossing the river. So then the zap stops the Fly Machine from getting hit. So your Princess Tower shoots first. But he zapped before it crossed the river. So that was just bad. I can go recruits here a little bit later. We're going to do that right now. Love you, bro, says Vidil. I love you too. Thank you. Yeah, I love, you followed for my mini P.E.K.K.A. deck? Yeah, the mini P.E.K.K.A, the meme deck, that was one of my favorite videos. Legitimately. It was such a fun one. Also, we're in a fantastic spot. I can just Ram Rider right now because they're not going to have enough elixir for the P.E.K.K.A. So, well, they don't have it fast enough. It's going to get a hit. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they wouldn't have it at all, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. We're going to go for Goblin Cage here. And as long as we don't get lightning, I think we're okay. We'll see. Good pull everything. Evo P.E.K.K.A is evil. But it dies. Ahaha. Hee hee ha. Alright, we're going to go recruits here. Getting counter push is paramount here. We just let that stuff die. We're sad, sir. Yo, Evo Bomber. Evo Bomber be cooking. Evo Bomber be cooking. Forcing out an ability early. Love that. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, you know another fun play is going Goblinstein like this, getting it pulled, then popping the ability. Oh, it's glorious. Isn't that sensational, guys? I thought that was really smart. I think I'm big brain sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I'm big brain. A few times. Huh? Oh, that's rough. That's not good. But, oh no. Oh no, guys. It's not looking good. I repeat, it is really not looking good in our neighborhood. It's not looking good under the hood. It is looking real bad when you inspect this game. Oh my goodness, he kind of violated our tower there. That did not feel good. That was awful. Stop it, you scoundrel. Oh my goodness. Stop hurting my feelings, brother. Wait, I'm gonna get lightning. What am I doing? I like griefing my own games. Oh, I'm so screwed. Dude, stop. Alright, wait. Strategies. There's a strat. There's one strategy, guys. You know what it's called? Damn everything to the right side and hope that we get away with it. That's the only way we win. That was a pretty bad play on their end, I think. Rider will die, right? Oh, that was really close to ruining my life. I mean, I'm still gonna get ruined because he's gonna like lightning me, and I'm just not gonna get a good attraction from that. But there's always a chance. There's always a chance we can do the dance, my dudes. Wait, if he pops, no, he can't pop ability. I mean, he's just gonna lightning me, right? Well played on our opponent's end. Yeah, GG. Well played. We'll jump to the next one. Can't even complain about that. It does suck when they are doing balance changes, but what deck would you recommend to get 20 wins? So I would recommend practicing with this recruit stack or playing a deck that you're comfortable with. I'll show you guys another one that I think is really, really good. We played a bunch with the recruit stack, so I think we should switch around. This deck, this logbait deck, I'm going to make a video on. Oh my gosh, is it goated. I love this. Hypno plays this. The best, like, spammer. The best spammer in the game. I don't even call it logbait. It's just pure spam. This is not real logbait. It's just like being a degenerate and like playing a degenerate play style in the best way possible. Like he's very talented at it. He's the best spammer. An entirely different version of the game. Like it's not even the same Clash Royale that we know and love. You literally stay at 0 elixir the entire time and just spam like a absolute maniac. So yeah, he's just gonna take it, I guess. Gonna take it like a savage. He's gonna take it again. Oh my gosh, this guy loves taking it. That is weird. You're a weird dude, my dude. Alright, well that was awful on your end. That was actually horrendous. I don't understand why. I don't know why that was the game plan, man. How was that a strategy? You just ate 1 billion elixir. None of these things made sense. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to get P.E.K.Ka'd, and then we're going to counter it with a Goblin Gang. Probably get arrowed, though. I guess we have to Inferno Tower a lot later. Fine. We should be good. If I should, I don't know. Nice! Very nice. Very, very, very nice. He's going to get spelled 100%. So, oh, wait. You drive guards there? That's weird. Alright, we can just Valk on this. Guy is going to be a good boy and just let the Valkyrie slice everything. I can sense it. Maybe not. Never mind. He's a bad boy. He is a bad boy. That makes me sad. Alright, so one of the downsides of this deck, I'm sure you guys noticed, it's not great when the opponent actually is able to defend everything, but when they are a crazy person like this guy, they will lose a lot of their towers. So there is that. Guess I go Goblin Gang here, defend against the Fisherman. Usually Fisherman would die, but it's not in this situation. Goblin Barrel. Nice. That's some damage. Damage. Does Evo Valkyrie just full counter this? I actually don't know. I mean, I guess we'll mess around and see. What do you does, honestly? He seriously just lightnings that? This guy's crazy. Lightning to that is insane, bro. Oh, those guards are going to ruin my life. Those guards actually just ended my career. Wait, we could 3-crown him, possibly. Unbelievably, we could 3-crown this guy. He missed the arrows too, but I think he's going to get it. Aw, that's so unfortunate. We could have 3-crowned him if we played just a little bit better. Unfortunate loss. We'll take the L. We'll jump to the next one. It is what it is. You know, guys? I do be that way sometimes. GG. It's a very, very close game, guys. Oh, man. I wish we had that one. I think Goblinstein needs a buff. Yeah, dude. I think that Grinch needs a buff for Christmas, too. I think he needs to steal the entire game. You only need 17 wins for the badge? Yeah, but for me, I don't want 17. I want 20 every time. Whenever there's an emote, especially. Is Golem and Lava Dex dead? Golem is definitely not dead. There is a video on it showcasing how to play it with Evolved Electro Dragon. Evo Electro Dragon is one of the best cards in the game right now. It is so good. It is really S tier. Alright, we're going to Ice Spear here. And then we're going to Inferno Tower. That will kill everything. It kills the Miner and then pulls the Balloon. And then we're in a pretty good spot to go for Wall Breaker Split. And go for a Goblin Barrel on the right side as well. Try to get some more damage there, maybe. Okay, that's a King Tower activation, but fine. Princess of the Bridge because we have the Dagger Duchess. The thing about this deck is you keep your opponent's elixir very, very low. So notice how he's cycling a Valkyrie there. That's probably not something he wants to drop. So keep that in mind whenever you're playing this deck. You try to use the Dagger Duchess to minimize the amount of elixir that you spend on defense. You don't have to spend as much as your opponent. And then you can constantly just drop Princess of the Bridge and force that extra elixir at all points in time. Pretty toxic strategy. So we're going to throw another Goblin Barrel here. This guy's got NATO with a Balloon Dex, so it's a little bit weird. But he's going to zap. We're going to Princess again. So if he zaps, it's a -1 trade for us. So we're going to be down a little bit, but the cannon doesn't give him counter push, and he has to cycle that on the Princess and take 2 hits. You guys are noticing how this works, right? You get them in a card cycle where they're running cards like cannon that don't give them counter push. The cards that they do cycle that do give them counter push die to the Dagger Duchess because you're both spending very little amount of elixir, like on all of your pushes. Then the Dagger Duchess is super good. He's building up a much bigger push here, so I have to be wary of that. I think I'm going to go Dark Goblin in the back to snipe a Miner. I'm going to Ice Spirit on the Miner. That's going to be cycled on our Inferno Tower. And we'll see how it goes. If we can hit the Valkyrie first, that'd be cool. I'm going to Ice Spirit on the Miner. We're going to Valkyrie here. And then we should be good on defense if we can just get a Dark Goblin down and not have him ruin it. Ooh, really good Tornado, but not good enough. I think we are able to clean up the balloon. So good gameplay on our opponent's end, not going to lie. He did play that quite well. We get Princess down here. And then we're going to throw the real Goblin Barrel on the left. Get an Ice Spirit with the fake one on the right. And Wall Breakers afterward too. Got an Executioner out of him. The Wall Breakers might connect. And if they do, then we're probably going to start going to the right side. And we are definitely going to the right side for the rest of this game. 1,000,000%. Alright, we're going to get a Dark Goblin on this. And then we're going to go Goblin Barrel with an Ice Spirit. The reason why we do that is the Ice Spirit's going to tank, so then he has to defend against that a little bit more cost effectively, and it's going to be harder for him to stop that. We're going to wait, and then we're going to use our Princess of the Bridge. I think he understands what we're going to try to do here, so. Probably too predictable, honestly. Yeah, it was. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little bit different. We go Dark Goblin here instead. Go Goblin Gang as well. Do this. Goblin Barrel Ice Spirit again. And this time we're going to go Wall Breakers as well. Maybe we can get a connection with the Princess or something. This is really predictable. Could have done it. Messed up. Okay, though. Happens, right? Alright, we'll get another Inferno Tower, and then we'll use our Ice Spirit. And we're going to go in for a Goblin Gang, because we need the damage per second on this. Well, I guess we didn't. I goofed a bit. The Wall Breakers outside corner. See if we can go and snipe this with the Princess. Get a Goblin Barrel down as well. Does not have Zap. We can get a Dark Goblin and an Ice Spirit. Do this. Wall Breakers again. Goblin Barrel as well. Can we get an Inferno Tower here? Because, wait, yeah, that was really, really good. The Valkyrie literally pulls Balloon because it was targeting and stuff. It was hitting his cards. It was pulling back his units. That were his air cards. That was really whack. I want to show you guys that again. I definitely think I had matchup advantage by quite a bit. But he did have double small spells, so it's not something that's super locked down and easy. If he didn't have 2 spells, I think it would have been very, very easy. Got a King Tower activation at the start, so he played that extremely well. And notice this. This is cool. There was our Valkyrie Warrior. It was like right around here. The Valkyrie gave us a bit more time. Like, it gave us more time to drop our Inferno Tower because the Valkyrie was pulling back the balloon too. I super enjoyed that. Let's go. Clickbait live? There's no clickbait, dude. I literally, at the very start of this live stream, I explained it. I can't just cover the same thing over and over and over again. I talked about it. I talked about why I think, you know, it was disappointing. So yeah, just go to the very start or look at the pinned comment. Don't call it clickbait if you didn't take the 2 seconds to look into that stuff. Not very nice of you, Trevor. And hopefully you can, you know, reflect back on your decisions, bro. The Dark Goblin was stuck. Yeah, Dark Goblin was pretty insane. Would you ever run the top 500 players deck? I don't know what it is. Can you tell me what it is? I don't want to like go on a scavenger hunt and find it. That's just a little bit faster if you tell me what it is as well. You don't even have to tell me all the cards. I'll probably understand it if I've seen it before. We're going to go Dark Goblin with an Ice Spirit. Pretty cool placement. We can go split our Wall Breakers to get ahead of the Dark Goblin too. Nice. That's so much damage. Alright, so this is definitely an Elixir Golem deck. If we see Skeleton King and an Elixir Collector, it's got to be Elixir Golem. So, if we want to play this correctly, we definitely want to start cycling Princesses. To drop it. Ooh, never mind. That was bad positioning. Well, we'll see what he does here. We need to use our Inferno Tower. If he sacks this entire tower, then that does not look good for me. Because he'll Goblin Giant with this, probably. Might be okay. It's hard to say. Where's the Elixir Golem? Get our Dark Goblin down here. The Wall Breakers. Rage. Down. Trying to kite all of his units up top so we can get a Valkyrie down here. Oh no, it's tragic. Not going as planned, guys. Not going as planned. We're going to get a Dark Goblin down here as well. So still winnable, but a little bit sketch. Not going to lie. Can we climb the mountain? Throw a Goblin Barrel on the Elixir Collector. Nice. He uses NATO. Oh, did we take out the entire Elixir Collector? That's huge. Ooh, we are so back. It's not great, but it's winnable. We can get an Evolved Valkyrie on his stuff. No, he has that. What? I wasn't ready, man. My body was not prepared for this. Not great. Pull it back. Pull it back. No, we're so dead. I tried, guys. I tried, but I died. GG. Very toxic deck from our opponent. I'll show it if you guys want to copy it. You guys could maybe play this if you wanted. Deck is so toxic, though. Dang. All right, so yeah, that was an interesting deck. Maybe I'll have to take a look and see if other people play that, because that's wild. I have not seen an Evolved P.E.K.K.A. Electro Dragon Skeleton King deck. I thought he would have like bait cards, because if you have Skeleton King, you can't really get souls from things unless your opponent's running bait cards. So I guess his deck works if he's playing against bait cards, but it's really bad if you're not. The Skeleton King gives 0 value in other situations. I don't know. I don't love the Skeleton King, actually. I think the Skeleton King screws him a little bit. He's in Boss's Clan for proof. It's Evo Tesla, Evo Bomber, Rocket NATO, Archer Queen, Expo Log. I typically don't play Expo. I'm not a huge fan of Expo. I think it's pretty bad in the meta. Usually, Cannon Cart is one of the best cards in the game, so you're possibly going to be playing against Cannon Cart. You don't want to be playing against a card that gets countered by it. Impossible matchup, GG's? No, it's definitely a possible matchup. I just messed up. I made a lot of misplays that game. I'm not going to say impossible matchup. I wish I played better. This Dark Combo was a misplay. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we forced out Phoenix. That's huge. That's actually so cooked. That's crazy that he did that. I don't know. Like, I guess sometimes you can be a little bit of dum-dum and just spam stuff and get away with it. I got very, very lucky. The Valkyrie, I can keep the Princess alive as well with Wall Breakers. I think. Yo, those are great Wall Breakers because the Princess is staying alive. The Wall Breakers bait out archers, which then the Princess kills. Yo, this is going so well, actually. Insanely lucrative for us. And then we can go in for this, and we can cycle back to a Valkyrie. Notice how we're 0 elixir, and he's at 0 elixir. We're all at a 0 elixir again. And then we can go for Wall Breakers and pull back the Knight. You guys see how this deck works, right? It's way different than most decks, where you're actually focusing on defense and, like, defending and then attacking. You're attacking, 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 and you're constantly getting pause elixir trades. Like, right there, I got another pause elixir trade. We're going to throw the real Goblin Barrel with a Goblin Gang on the other side. We're going to do double. We're going to do dual lane pressure. We're going to do this with an Ice Spirit. And this is going to be so hard for him to defend. Look at all this crap, guys. Look at all this junk in the trunk. He spent 7 elixir. He spent 7 elixir there. We spent 3, 3, 7. We spent 7 as well. And we kill all of his cards. We take no damage. And then we just freaking run it back with another degen play. If he doesn't defend this, he's going to take a ton of damage. Yep. Nice. Gonna bowler, so this Goblin Barrel is probably not great. Never mind. Didn't expect him to do that. That was not the play for him at all. Oh my goodness. So he's gonna have Graveyard most likely, if I had to guess. And we've got Dark Goblin, so I think we're okay. Oh, well that's even worse for him. Actually, legitimately, unironically, probably the worst card for him to be playing in the game. Like, that card does nothing. I don't know why you would ever play it. Alright, so we're gonna go Princess here. We're gonna drop it off to the side. I should just Valkyrie on the other thing. I'm gonna Ice Spirit. Could go in for a Goblin Barrel. Gonna use our Valkyrie as soon as possible. Might be able to just kill this with a Dark Goblin. Not even gonna lie. Like, I genuinely think we freaking kill this with a Dark Goblin. I wish I was joking. But I don't even need to Inferno Tower sometimes. Yeah, we're good. That's a dead Electro Giant, and we win the game. So Electro Giant is one of the worst cards in Clash Royale. Don't play it. It sucks. It's garbage. It's booty cheeks. And, you know, if you want to win games, maybe you can play different cards. Electro Giant is probably one of the worst cards in the game right now, by far. There are certain deck archetypes that just don't work, and Electro Giant is one of them. Too eager. That's the problem with the Hypno deck. One bad Dark Goblin or Princess, and you're cooked. He also updated his decks as Jason. Yeah, I didn't really get cooked there. That was a very easy win. I played that pretty well. But yeah. Oh, you're talking about the opponent. You're talking about the opponent. Yeah, you're talking about the opponent. He did mess up. We made him make misplays. Very hard for me to defend. Love your videos, Tag. Helps me pass the time when I'm waiting to the UK truck driver. Hey, dude, truck driving is not easy. Not gonna lie. Like, the weather, especially. Imagine, like, truck driving in bad weather. I have a lot of respect for people who are able to do that. I drive in Seattle when it's raining, and it's like, it's chaotic as heck, and people just do not drive safe, and it's like so scary. So the fact that you have to be around bad drivers all the time, bro, my heart goes out to you. Like, genuinely, when you are bad at something, like, I'm like, well, I'm not a bad driver, but when there's something that is like, you look at and you're like, wow, this is something that I don't think I'd be able to do. I respect you so much for being able to do that. Like, truck driving is probably one of the hardest jobs, in my opinion. Like, legitimately, it must be so hard because you literally have to pay attention to the road and people and wonder what they're going to do at all points of time. Like, bro, you must be predicting life. Like, I'm out here predicting mobile game and being like, in this Clash Royale match, we're going to try to do this. And maybe he'll drop a princess and we'll pre-arrows. You're out here like, maybe this guy is going to be a crazy person and swerve into my lane. Like, I don't know. The aeroplane. Yeah, the aeroplane, dude. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, yo. So I was going to Martha's Vineyard. Sorry, no, not Martha's Vineyard. I was going to, ooh, he missed that. That is not good for him. I was going to, where was I going? Yeah, I was going to New York from Martha's Vineyard. I was taking a plane and it was hilarious. These little planes, they're called like Cape Air. If you guys want to Google it, that's the airline. It's called Cape Air. These things, I did not feel safe, bro. I did not feel safe at all. There was like a little crack in the window. I was like, wait, how does this work? Like, I just did not feel safe at all. It was the smallest possible plane. And the funniest thing about it was the fact that when you looked at the plane, it could only fit 5 people. And on top of that, there was only one pilot. There was not a co-pilot or anything. So if that guy got in trouble, or maybe he had like a heart attack or something, like, we'd just be screwed. We'd actually just all die. I was like, I'm never going to fly on that airplane again. Never in a million years. So there's one dude that was the pilot, and there's no one else there. And also on top of that, it was just super sketch. Because there was the entire plane was a little bit like, I don't know, crusty, I guess. It just wasn't necessarily very upkept. There were cracks, and then I could literally like see outside the plane through the plane, which I feel like is probably not safe. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a plane where you can see outside through the plane, like through the little plane that there's like a crack in it, like it's not airtight. I feel like that's not safe. Anyway, that was my experience. I was literally like about to crash out. I was so scared. I was like, well, nice knowing y'all. It was pretty funny. I don't think I'll ever do that again, but it was very, very funny. All right, we're gonna try to activate King Tower if we could. That'd be cool. Or pop the ability here. 12 skellies. All right, this is one of those matchups you want to just throw graveyards at your opponent, and activating King Tower early is really important, and I didn't do that, so I kind of fumbled the bag a little bit. That's fine. We do have a very nice chance of winning this, so see what we can do here. Throw a graveyard here, throw a poison. Throw one of these. Fine. I think it's fine. It's probably not fine anymore. Took a lot more damage than I thought it would. Alright, we can throw a Goblin Sign down with the graveyard. Maybe this will do something. Didn't really think about it too much, guys. Not a super pensive individual. Not a super pensive Sir at this point in time. Can we win? I don't think so. Holy heck, we are doing damage. Captain, oh captain. We are doing the damage. The damage is good. Oui, mostly. Alright, we're gonna go for a Barbaro here. Captain, we are destined for damage. Alright, we're just gonna do that and throw down more graveyards. Naked graveyards, probably. Let's pop this. Oh, you can ask me. That was really good gameplay, bro. Oh no. Oh no. I think we're okay, though. Unless... Oh, don't earthquake me! Please die! Oh! Let's go! His tower is at 1 HP! Oh my gosh. Bro is probably like clapping his hands. He's like, I got him. I got him. And he definitely deserved to win. And then we just like, we took the tower. So I don't even know. That was insane. That was holy HP, bro. Dude, his HP was 1. His HP was literally 1. It was insane. And he didn't win. Imagine. Yo. Watch this one more time, guys. Hee-hee-ha. Yeah, it was a true hee-hee-ha moment. Is Evo Snowball good to make Expo and Mortar retarget on tower if it initially targets the opponent's troop? Mortar is very common win condition. Yeah, but Tornado is probably played a lot more. I don't know. I think Evo Snowball could work. Situational for sure. The tornado damage on the tower put in work. That one little pig that locked on my tower tilted me. I couldn't go Ice Wizard because if the Ice Spirit connected to my Ice Wizard, I would have lost. Watch, his tower gets to 1. Legitimately, it gets to 1 HP. Pig hits my tower there, puts him into 22. We kill the pig before it hits. Dude, he's sketchily like cycling to his skeletons in the back. And then he's getting the Earthquake down like a little bit later than he should have. He got 4 elixir when he dropped the Earthquake. But I guess the Earthquake didn't come back to his hand. His tower was at 1 HP for a second. It's insane. Also, Jacob, sorry. Jacob Furnish. Dude, you've probably been called Jack before in your life. I just did the thing that was the unspeakable insult to other Jakes. Just calling you Jack. Just being like, what's up, Jack? Bro, I can't believe that. Also, people in my comment section also say, what's up, Jack, to me. They don't even know my name. They're like, oh, it's not Jake, it's Jack. Happens all the time, dude. Sorry about that, Jacob. But yeah, thank you for the $5 and I appreciate you asking the question here, man. Yeah, I don't think that Snowball is going to be great. I think that you're probably going to want to use other things. For that specific purpose, that might work with Snowball, and I'm sure there's going to be, you know, Expo players and Expo content creators that show it in that specific way and then mold their games to get really cool experiences with Evo Snowball and do that. But I don't know. Maybe it's cool to push things back so then you keep your Expo alive so you get a lock on the tower, but pushing things away so you get the lock is probably not going to be as fruitful as you might expect. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jack, aka Tag. Also, I got recognized when I went to New York a couple times. One of the times was super funny. We ended up, dude, I was going to a boba shop with one of my friends, and we just looked. We were going into the boba shop, and then the guy's face just widened as soon as he saw me. He was just like chilling, having his boba, and then his face just widened. So if you guys ever see me, feel free to say hi or anything like that. It was really funny. Also, yeah, holy heck, that airplane was insane. That was ridiculous. Actually, one of the craziest moments ever. It was the only time I've actually been afraid on an airplane or like in a car or anything. That was the first time I've ever been afraid. That was it. Like, damn, I do not want to go on those little dinky planes again. Because it was raining, and I literally could not see out of the plane. And then I had to remind myself that obviously the the pilot is on a direction, and they're like gonna go where they're gonna go based off of radars or like, you know, stuff in their plane. The plane wasn't very high tech, so I was just like, the fact that he literally couldn't see out of the plane in any angle because the rain was like everywhere just made me like not feel very safe as well. No more changes for forever? No, there's definitely more changes, just not for this year. So if you guys want to play whatever decks you want to play for the next year until 2025, then just keep playing them. The decks that I'm showing right now are some of the best decks in the game, and they'll stay the best decks in the game until the new year. All right, we're going to poison here, and then we're going to go Barbara on this, and then we're going to go pop an ability maybe. We're going to go for Evolve Skeletons. We're going to pop the ability. Have to go Graveyard. Soon-ish. You don't want to lose. Man, I don't like playing as people that have Evo Goblin Barrel. It's a toxic card. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty darn good. I'm not going to lie. It's a goated card. Alright, we're going to throw down a Graveyard here. He just uses Dark Goblin, which is probably not the right play on his end, if I had to guess. I'm probably dead, though. You never know. You never know. Looks okay. Maybe we can still find a way to stay alive. Who knows? Pop the ability here. Shutting that down is superb. And we're back. Alright, we're gonna go Ice Wizard. Get a Ice Wizard Goblin Cage on the map, maybe. That's directly on tower, so we're chilling. Oh, wait, we're gonna poison that 1 billion%. You should never do that, in my opinion. Did we just kill that and then NATO? Nah, can't really NATO that, can we? Yeah, it looks like we lose. Aw, man. I hate playing against that. That's so toxic. The guy's BMing with his Dark Goblin Royal Recruit stack. But yeah, if you were talking about like what are the best decks in the game, the Dark Goblin Royal Recruit stack is Chef's Kiss. Brainless deck that does beat Graveyard. Very, very toxic deck. It's winnable for us, but we have to play a lot better than our opponent. He's not a bad player, too. I think this guy's quite good. Yeah, he's 2,000 in the world. Pretty good with a hard counter to us, so we lost that one. So, yeah, I think that if you want to play another recruit stack, this one's a great one to play. The one that I was playing earlier is, like, obviously S tier as well, so you just kind of pick your poison, which one you like. It's 1 a.m. here in the UK. What time is it for you, Jake? It's 5:05 p.m. You must have flown out of a small airport to go to Cape Air. Luckily, when I flew back, it was grounded because of a storm. Yeah. So, I flew out of... No, I actually... straight up flew out of, where was it? Yeah, I flew out of Martha's Vineyard Airport to JFK. So obviously flying to a really big airport. My friends were laughing at me. I took a picture. It was really fun. I don't know. Oh, also JetBlue's slogan was hysterical. Hallelujah. It was, we were just laughing. One of my friends is Jewish and I just like sent it to him. He's like, dude, I can't believe they disrespected my culture like that. We just started laughing at each other. BMing while playing that deck is crazy. Yeah, no, people are insane. People are crazy, man. When they hard counter you or they run like a low skill deck, they'll BM all the time. It's just, that is how the game works, right? You have to expect it. Oh my gosh, he's actually cooked you. That's crazy. All right, we have to go for low skeletons and then Barbaro. Otherwise, I think we lose. What a fun thing to lose to, you know? All right, we're just going to pop ability when the Firecracker pops its head near us. Should be dead. Hope. 2 hits? Not quite. Okay, we can activate King. Will you guys sing if I activate King? Ooh! Yes, sir! We got him, ladies and gentlemen! We cooked! Ladies and gentlemen, you have a cook. Please read my dono. I'm crashing out from the tilt to Zaddy Zeus. Zaddy Zeus, I'm so sorry. I'm a trash streamer. I don't know if you understand this, but I literally do not read comments very frequently. I will read it because I love you, but I will read it a little bit later. I'm going to read it after this game. I freaking love you though, dude. I love your name. It's just so funny. I don't know why. I like the brain rot, bro. I like the brain rot. You're a real OG that still plays CR? Yeah. No, obviously. I mean, I love this game. That's not going to change anytime soon unless they rebuff Evo P.E.K.K.A. and then it crash out. It crash out so hard. If Evo P.E.K.K.A.'s back, I'm done. I'm done, you know? The best card of the game. I'm so done. All right, so the Evo Skeletons should out-multiply the recruits. If you don't know now, you know. It's a goated strategy. Why would he do that? Bro is about to crash out from the Evo Skeletons. I'm telling you right now, bro is about to crash out from the Evo Skeletons. I think. I hope so. That. Beautiful. Precious. No, it's Evo Firecracker is annoying. Who let you live, Evo Firecracker? No one loves you. Go die. Alright, thank you. Perfect skeletons. Let's go. We out here. Alright, he's going to Firecracker on this Ice Wizard probably, so I'm just going to do that. And then predict it. Then poison. I hope this bro just crashes out. He's going to be so upset. If that works as intended. All right, are we good? Wait, bro's got poison. Dude's got poison. He's got poison Mother Witch. What? What? You can't make this up. Bro hates his graveyards. He is a D1 graveyard hater. He is the D1 graveyard hater. He truly is. We found him. We found the D1 graveyard hater. I was unaware that you could hate graveyard to this extent. My brother. I literally was unaware. I didn't know that you existed. I didn't know you could exist. This guy, he's so funny. He's got poison, right? Yo, what is he doing? What is he doing? What are those, bro? All right, I think we're good. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got him, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's done. I think he's out for the count. I think he's done and dumpstered. Let's go. Screw your poison Mother Witch, bro. Add a third card. Add your Dark Goblin in there. All right, so also, unironically, like, once you get to higher levels of play, the deck that this guy played, I'm going to go out on the limb and say his deck did not hard counter me as hard as the graveyard counter of Dark Goblin and Cannon Cart. Because it's like much easier for me to find opportunities to go in for graveyards by myself. Poison Tornado, the Mother Witch. And if he's going to like poison on defense, it still is pretty good. Like it counters the graveyard, but it's not going to like give him the offensive potential he needs. So I don't think this matchup is as bad as this one. I do think the Dark Goblin with Recruits and Cannon Cart like actually makes it really, really hard to play into when they have Evolved Goblin Barrel and they're good at the game. So just want to throw that out there. His deck is toxic and annoying and it definitely counters us, but there's levels to it. So like worse players or like maybe not the best players in the world would assume that this bait deck would be easier to play against than this. But actually the graveyard deck is definitely easier to play against. How much more time before you're going to be giving away the passes? I'll be giving away the passes at the very end of the stream. So I don't know when I'm going to be ending this stream, but I'll be giving away to all the loyal viewers that are here. All you have to do is comment. I don't know if it's passes or if I'm going to be giving away stuff, but I'll just be replying to as many comments as I can. And I'll be sending you guys free stuff. So just, I don't know. It doesn't even matter what you say. Just make sure that you refresh the page and hopefully get ready for me to spam you some free stuff. So I'll try to give away at least 20 things. Maybe we'll do it again at the end of the stream again for next stream. I don't know. But yeah, stay subscribed, stay connected. Don't tell all your friends though. I just want it to be the people that actually watch the content. If you just stumbled upon the stream and you watch me, I want to give back to you guys. Don't tell all of your friends and be like, oh, look, SirTag, you're doing giveaways on the stream. We don't want that. We want the people that actually watch the content to get it. You know? And it's going to be random too, so I don't like pick favorites or anything like that. I'm just going to pick whoever is there. Game vocab is a thumbs up. Nice, dude. I want pass for my free-to-play account, pretty please. I mean, I'm not going to be picking, bro. That's the thing. If I pick, then it's not fair, right? So it's just whoever gets it, gets it. Dark Goblin with that deck, you can cycle it freely. It's possible to waste a poison or Mother Witch. Yeah, it's really easy to waste a Mother Witch, but the Dark Goblin you can just get back to, and you can drop it from such a far angle away that it's just really hard to match into and beat. It's destructive. I think that Mother Witch is pretty easy to manage, whereas I can't really kill Dark Goblins very effectively, man. And pros are saying that Dark Goblin needs a nerf. I do think so too. The fact that it one-shot Spear Goblins, that one buff that it got a while back, I think that should be reverted. I don't think it should one-shot Spear Goblins. You guys let me know. But yeah, I think that would be cool. All right. We can maybe go in for Goblin Cage here. Don't love doing this, but I think it's a necessity. We have Tornado and we have other stuff, so not going to get destroyed if this guy goes in for a Goblin Giant. We're fine. Also, we could pop ability if his stuff gets closer, but I think I need to. Go Barbarial here. Graveyard after. I'm gonna probably just Graveyard it alone, solo. I don't think that would have been bad. Get our Evo Scalies down, start multiplying like a madman. Oh, he just missed his zap. He actually just got cooked. absolutely fried, my guy. Crazy how much value we got here. Everything's done and dumpstered. A very easy victory again. You love to see it. And yeah, let's go on to the next one. Are you pushing it for end of season? Not really. I'm just kind of screwing around. I haven't played Clash in a bit, so vibing. I respect how you deal with the trolls and how it doesn't seem to affect you. Sometimes it does. Definitely when I'm like tilted or not on good sleep or something, or had personal things that happen, then I get tilted way more. But obviously when I'm like, you know, when there's nothing that really bothers me right now in life, I can't be, you know, I can't be messed with. All these decks are horrible? No, they're actually played by top 200. So if, you know, you're not doing well with it, then you got to like look inwards and just get better at the game. Rooting for you, man. Hopefully you get better. Cool. I didn't know you gave away free stuff. Yeah, I try to. Whenever I get free stuff from Supercell, I just give it away immediately. Thank you for the chance. Appreciate your content. You helped me reach Ultimate Champion. Congrats, man. Love seeing that. Huge W's all around. Oh, dang. I didn't reply to the dono. Yo, I'm trash. I'm actually trash. There's like a $5 dono that I just have been ignoring the entire time. All right, we're gonna eat a Dark Goblin. We're gonna go in. Zaddy Zeus says, any words of wisdom? I just got tilted 300 trophies. Was so close to getting my top 10K guaranteed. Still a chance, I guess. There's definitely still a chance. So what my recommendation is, if you just tilted, if it's a fresh tilt, then you do not play this game for a little bit. You take like at least 5, 6, 7 hours. Exercise. Do something that's not Clash Royale related at all. If you're doing Clash Royale related stuff and you're tilted, it's just going to be worse. And you're just going to get worse and worse outcomes, bro. Oh, I just missed up the skellies. Oops. Really bad. I fumbled this. Like, if I played like this game, like let's just say like I lose this game. I probably will, right? Let's say I lost this game and I lost the next game, right? And then I lost the next game after that. I just played horrendously in all those games. Then I would take a break and I just wouldn't play, right? That's the number one thing, is if you lose a lot of games, you just take breaks and you bounce back, you know? That's what's up. How was the time with your family? It's pretty good. Some of them were sick, so it wasn't great, but you know, hopefully I don't get sick. We'll have to wait and see on that end. The jury is still out on that. But I did have a very fun time, so can't complain. Had some of the best food I've ever had in my life, so very cool time. Wait, we're back. We're actually back. Bro's gonna lose the prince. We have evolved skeletons. He has his Dark Goblin out of cycle, which is annoying, but it is out of cycle. Go cage here. Go evolve skellies. And cook. Honestly, not great, but it's winnable. Put a NATO. I'm gonna let it go, I think. And we'll Barbaro on this. Wait, why was I not able to Barbaro? I was clicking it, but I wasn't clicking on the screen. Oh my gosh, I was like clicking here, and it's just like, that is not enough minerals. Basically, Clash Royale, StarCraft 2, it's just like, there was nothing there. That's so funny. I lose. That's so funny. Get a Royal Giant me. Oh my gosh, yo, dude, that surface area is insane. So if you drop it in the front, it actually can't get all countered by Barbaro. I didn't know that. Yeah, drop your evolved Goblin Barrel directly in front of the tower, and it spreads out way more. That's what's up. We learned a new interaction there too. Very cool. What are your thoughts on prank YouTubers? Generally, they're all trash people. They're not nice people. Anyone that like makes money off of pranking other people and disrupting society, it's just like, yeah, do something else with your life. Don't do that. Like, that's really bad. Anyone that does that in general, like if you have to make other people miserable for your gain, like you're just not a good person. That's just how it is. Did you say you used to play tennis? If so, did you get mad at pickleball taking over? I know that you love playing it. Not really. I didn't get really mad. Like for Seattle, there's a lot of different places I can play tennis or pickleball. So it doesn't necessarily really matter. In fact, I actually I get tilted or upset about how the pickleball queue times in certain areas is very, very long. And I get sad that the weather is bad. But that's entirely independent of pickleball and tennis, I'd say. The amount of time that it takes, because there's so many people playing tennis and pickleball, I guess. Sometimes for queue times for specific courts, it does take longer. It's a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Mostly for tennis. Or sorry, mostly for pickleball. All right. We're going to go for a graveyard here. See what we can do. Go graveyard, Barbaro, and then maybe poison. Or NATO, actually. Yeah, NATO it. NATO. NATO, bro. Let's go. That's so big. Yes, sir. Garrett Zap got zapped. All right, so if we defend this, we win. All right, that could have been better. I goofed. If those skellies were better, we would probably come away with action, but it's all good. So I'm wondering what we do here, because, like, pathetically, I go in for a graveyard right now. A little bit risky, so I'm just going to go cage. And we go Goblin Stein here as well with the Goblin Cage counter pushing. Might be better to just go same side as this guy. Gotta go Valkyrie though, so there's a regular Valkyrie. So let's just go other side actually. He's gonna pull it in, so then the Princess Tower targets the wrong thing. Just poison this. He loses pretty much everything, so that's huge. Yeah, he does lose everything. A lot of value for us. And we kill the Valkyrie probably. We can have Royal Hogs with Royal Recruits, but he can have Evo Valkyrie, which is just such a weird card. Evo Valkyrie doesn't have a place in Evo Recruits in my opinion. Yeah, it's like more of a defensive version, but like trash, so don't play it. That is obnoxious though. So if we just do this and we NATO, it'd be good to go on defense on the other side. Pop ability on the other side. Graveyard here. Throw it down for the 2-time. We got Goblin Cage counter pushing, so Valkyrie's gonna pull that in. Poison as well. Hit a second ability. Not going to, but I could have. Nice. That Ice Wizard did so well, dudes. We're gonna eat a little bit. Could have activated King, but I'd rather go in for a brutal graveyard here. Really? That would have been diabolical if we hit it. Good Valk. Alright, so probably just want to wait till later stages and throw out more graveyards. Later game gets, it's probably better for us. Should have activated King Tower way earlier than when I did. I think I fumbled. I think I gotta go graveyard now. Wow, if I lose this game, it's kind of sad. I think I did lose. Eris doesn't do enough. No! I made such a big mess up. That was kind of a free game. But yeah, if you lose those games, it's kind of pathetic. Like, that's a free matchup. He didn't have Dark Goblin, so if Dark Goblin's in there, it's really, really tough. But he had Ice Wizard, so it's just easier. Should have been a win. Dark Goblin makes it way more challenging, guys. That was a really bad game on our end. We took too much damage on the left, and I could play that a lot better. Ice Wizard is disgusting sometimes. Ice Wizard is... It's pretty good on defense against recruits or things that are coming at you pretty slow, because you slow them down even more. Why don't you stream on TikTok as well? You can stream at the same time. And streams are elite. Yeah, maybe. I could do that. I just like YouTube way more, and I like concentrating on the community that's generally a little bit more positive, generally nicer people. I think that TikTok is generally like a just younger audience that's a little bit more toxic, so I try to stay away from that type of crowd more frequently. Not saying everyone is, but I generally like the YouTube community that we have here a lot more than everything else. I care more about like the quality of people than the amount of viewers that we have. What do you think the new card will do? I'm not sure. I don't really make speculations on new cards and stuff like that because I could be right. And like hypothetically, like let's say I was right, and then I told you guys what the new card did, and then Clash Royale was like, Jake, I can't believe you leaked the information, right? We saw what Giant Snowball does, right? It pushes things back really far, so I mean I can tell you that. It's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna make speculations on things that I don't really know. I also dislike all the YouTubers that are like, oh, I don't know what this is, and then they look online like, oh, so I can't tell you. Number one thing that pisses me off more than anything is YouTubers that lie and say, I don't know what this is. And then they look it up in the chat and I look at them and I physically see them responding to the new card. And then I look at their video and their video is like, oh, I don't know what this is. I wonder what this could be. And I'm just like, you know what it is. Like, just tell your audience that you know what it is and you can't make speculations. Like, that's what it should be. I literally don't look and I'm not going to make speculations. So I don't do either. But yeah, it's just so frustrating to see that. I don't know if that's weird, if you guys are like, oh no, it's normal to like lie about that, but I just feel like that's some cartoonish behavior. I don't really enjoy that. Crazy EGI player? Yeah, this guy's playing well though. He's playing better than me. Pull that in. Pop an ability real quick. Alright. I don't really know what this matchup is. Like, this is kind of weird. You just throw graveyards at him. Man, don't tell me I lose this. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out, dudes. Evo Bomber is such a strong card. He played that so well. That guy played so freaking well. What the heck? Alright, well, seriously, well played, man. You deserve to beat me. Archer Queen is a goated card for sure, but I don't think the Archer Queen is what cooked us. Oh, he's BMing us. He's not taking the tower on purpose. Okay, never mind. Nice, dude. Good GG. It's like when people fake their reaction videos and then watch it before they record and they fake their reaction. Yeah, that's why I record everything live. Like, all my videos, everything that I record is actually very live. So the reaction is authentic. Like, if I play a game that I don't enjoy, I don't put it in the video. I'll just put, like, you know, I'll play for a bit. I'll get the fun games. I'll get, like, a good playing session. If I have a bad playing session, I just throw everything away and I play the deck again a different day, you know? Or I throw that deck out. If it's bad, I don't upload trash content to you guys. I always make sure it's good. That's how it should be, you know? If you don't like the deck at all, then don't put it out, you know? Alright, so we're gonna throw down Skellies here. This guy's gonna go cannon card, so it's already looking suspicious. Looking super suspicious. Bro is probably gonna be playing some type of graveyard deck. Or more like, sorry, Mortar deck or Royal Recruits deck with Dark Goblin. And it's going to be the Mortar deck. Could pop ability here with NATO, but that's a lot of elixir, and I just don't want to do that. I'd rather get away with a Barbro here. I'll do that instead. Not going to pop ability immediately, so that's fine. Pull back the Monk. The defensive Mortar will hit our building, which is not ideal. Definitely not what we like, you know. Fine, though. So, I do think that we get counter push here. I just don't know what side we want to go in. Oof. Weird. What a wild child. So, we can activate King Tower against that if we wanted, but I don't think he's going to have, like, a regular Mortar bait deck. I think he's got too many cards that are clunky. But I don't think he has good graveyard counters. So, we're just going to take that as early as we can and see how it goes. I think alternatively, the best play for us was not sacking the tower there, but I didn't really have any other options, did I? Alright, let's just throw down our Evo Skellies and see how they do. Multiply my Skellies. Multiply! Be the best skeletons you've ever been. Please, my precious. Okay, that didn't work. I think we're going for the 3 crown. We're definitely going for the 3 crown. It's just, is it going to work? Brace yourselves for a long match ahead, guys. Brace yourselves for a long battle. Are you prepared? Or he could do something really bad. Who knows? Alright, so, I mean, I just want to poison that and NATO it and then have it die. Does that work? It dies. Tornado poison. Could die to tornado poison. No one loves a cannon cart, bro. Got some damage on the tower. Hell yeah. We're diabolical with it. Oh, that locked onto my tower. That's not good. That locked onto my tower big time. Oh! What are we playing against, bro? Yo, I just went Mickey Mouse voice. What are we matched into? This is insane. All right, wait. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook, he said with so much confidence. Let him cook. Wait, guys, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're freaking cooking. Wait, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Believe in me. Yeah, cycle to a poison. Cycle to a poison. Keep the offense up. Let's go. The greatest scream. That was my battle cry. Don't criticize it as a scream. Don't insult it. No. Don't devalue my battle cry. W streamer always feel like connect with you. You connect with your viewers so well. I try, man. I just try to have fun. Trying to think of more ways to get more people to find out about you because you helped me reach Ultimate Champion a few seasons ago. Now you finish top 5K every season. Dude, congrats on finishing top 5K. That's huge. And you'll get better and better. That's the thing. Like, this game is all about improvement if you want to, you know? You'll continuously get better. Congrats on top 5K, though. That's awesome. And yeah, the best way to help me out is just liking the videos. If you guys ever enjoy the content in general, just like the video, subscribe, mostly like. Helps a lot. If you want to, feel free to. You don't have to, though. I don't think that NATO was very good on our opponent's end. That was a nade no. Alright, poison probably is okay. Let's do a lot of damage here, but I'm not going to. Save our elixir a little bit. Barbaril here, go skeletons. Didn't know if he's gonna zap or something, so I was freaking out. Like, yeah, you know, let's drop our skellies. Did you collab with Austin again? Yeah, definitely. I like Austin. Dude, this guy is not able to fireball our tower. That's they're kill the ice wizards. That's really wild. Yeah, we got to deal with Cannon Cart for another month. Yeah, Cannon Cart's so good, dude. It's actually S tier. It's so good. It's way too good. Alright, so we're going to go and pop the ability, maybe? Oh my gosh, what was that tornado? I guess he had to kill this graveyard skeletons, but damn. Alright, so I think we're in a good spot. Maybe we can go for an Ice Wizard. I don't want to, but I was thinking about it. I think I had to cycle anyway, so probably would have been better to Ice Wizard there. Dang it. Dang it! It's okay. Okay. Sometimes you just look at Sparky players and you're a little bit scared and you're like, ah, why did I not do that? Anyway, we could tornado this. Ooh, that was so bad! It's okay, guys. It's calculated always out here. Watch. Witness greatness. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, guys. It's always calculated out here all the time. Look at the Giant's dead. It was so calculated. It was so calculated. I never made a misplay in my life. Not a day in my life if I played poorly, guys. Definitely not winning because he's messing up. Oh, it's on the freaking thing! Get wrecked, Sparky! Get wrecked, Sparky! Yo, that's why Sparky is not in a good spot. It does not do well into that at all. Damn, this guy is, he's wildin'. He's wildin'. He's a generational Sparky talent out here. Honestly, I don't blame him. I think that's probably the right play. Cycling into like a giant and hoping that the opponent doesn't attack, but like, yeah, Sparky's so bad. It's not even this guy's fault. Like, he played okay. I just think his nados were not great, but to be honest, I think that Sparky's overrated right now. It's just like super, super bad. Goblin Giant's pretty good, but Sparky is not it. Ooh, King Tyler. Tyler out here. Why do YouTubers make videos of Evos being overpowered when they know they will get nerfed? It will confuse newer players. A lot of times you want to make videos on the strongest things at the time because you want to get views and you want people to do that. You want people to be cognizant of like how things are in the meta. I think that's fine. I think making videos on overpowered cards or overpowered decks is just what happens. I think that the one thing I do not like is if you are making videos of a card before it's released and you're like, you know, it's going to be nerfed in a day. And if it's literally nerfed in a freaking day and then you make a video on it before it's released, before Clash Royale even makes changes. I mean, it's cool to show it to the community and stuff, but a lot of times those videos are unbelievably irrelevant after a day. So I agree with you from that perspective. If you're a YouTuber that does that, which is like 99% of them, I don't like it. But you know, it is what it is. All right, we're gonna go for Goblinstein here as well. Who gave this guy spells? I don't know, man. I also, who gave this guy spells? I don't want to play against someone with spells like this. Guy's gonna ruin me, ruin my life, man. Not gonna be a nice dude. Not a chill guy. All right, we have to do this. Pop the ability early. Oh, what is he doing? What? My amigo. Gracias. Gracias, my amigo. That was so good. All right, so I guess he thought he had elixir earlier, and he didn't. So sucks to be him. All right, he's gonna poison. This is probably not great, but if we kill the bomber, maybe we can get some extra damage with our graveyard skeletons now. Spooky, spooky skeletons. Spooky, spooky skeletons. All right, King, ready to dethrone you. We're turning this town into Game of Moans. All right, so I think I can just go for Goblinstein again. I want to kill the Lava Hound as early as possible, honestly. Oh. You better believe it. You best believe it. My brothers. You popping abilities out here all day long. Alright, we'll just poison early. Bad NATO. I know. Oh, he has that? That sucks for me. I lost. 100%, right? Unless... How about we don't do this right now, bro? Yeah, if he lightnings me, I just lose. So he's just going to cycle back to lightning win. That matchup's really bad. I think you have to go opposite lane and not go same lane as them. That was really dumb. I understood what I needed to do, and I did the opposite of it. So you have to go opposite lane for sure. My bad. I did a lot of damage. I played well, and then I was like, I don't know. I was committed to a 1,400 HP tower when the match was like not great. I also could have graveyarded more aggressively, I think, and then poisoned aggressively. I think graveyard poison on offense is probably really good. Because it at least forces guards out and maybe a bomber. I could have played that better. You think Evo Snowball is going to be good? I don't know. Not 100%. Oh, this is bad. For me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe if we do enough brain rot, we're fine. That's like 400 damage. 500 maybe? Dead Spear Goblins? Tragic that he ended up going for the rocket on our Goblinstein. So we know it's going to be Logbait, Dark Goblin, probably Cannon Cart, and no building, if I had to guess. That's annoying. Stop it. Stop it, criminal scoundrel. Don't do that, princess, like that. What are some interactions that only a few pros know? You can counter skeleton. You can counter wall breaker. Sorry, not wall breakers. You can counter Goblin Barrel with just skeletons. That's an interaction that a lot of people don't know. I messed this up. Oops. Oops, I should have activated King. It's huge. It's a big mess up. Oh, he gave me the oops too. Oh, he's an oops enjoyer. My fellow oops enjoyer. It's a pretty tough one, guys. I think I have to play better than this guy, and I'm not. Played really, really poorly. Fine though. Maybe it's fine. Hopefully it is. That was a good NATO. Ish, maybe. He's gonna try to rocket cycle me, maybe. So he doesn't have a good card cycle. It's off to the right. Oh! Doctor locked on a tower. Hell yeah. Wait, we have the bar barrel counter pushing. We can graveyard with it. Then we can poison on the Dark Goblin. I'm gonna walk into that, right? Hell yeah. How you doing? Princess? Oh, he didn't princess me. Dang. I messed up. I goofed. My bro was cooking with the princess. Alright, we're gonna do this. And I think we're okay. Maybe not the best spot in my life, but manageable. Manage a bubble. So, if I win this, I'd be really proud of myself, because playing against Graveyard with Dark Goblin is pretty easy for most people. Throw down a Graveyard, maybe poison on whatever he does. Kind of poison on the Valkyrie, I guess. Maybe not my best work, but trying to get damage where I can get it. Directly on the tower. We have Eyes of a Hawk out here. That kills. Very nice. Valkyrie's a bit annoying. Gonna give us poison, right? Very good poison if we can capture that. Oh, dude, get wrecked. Hell yeah. That was so good on our end. They also use Goblin Gang, so I have to Dark Goblin this. Oh, never mind. I'm trash. Tag, you're trash is what I am. Oh, dude. Not tag, you're tilted. Tag, you're trash. Pretty funny, though. I think we have to go in. Because you're going to Rocket Cycle me otherwise. We can throw more Graveyards at him. We have triple elixir here. Oh no. Rocket does enough, right? Yeah, GG. That was a close game. I think I could have played better. I hate playing against Dark Goblin, man. It's so good. It's so good against Graveyard. That is like the one thing. I should have went opposite side against King Tyler. And then this guy, I should have defended a little bit better on the left. And I would have won. 3v3 would be crazy. Oh, dude. I want 4v4. I want free-for-all in Clash Royale. When are they going to do that? All right, let's win 2 games in a row and end on that. We're going to win 2 in a row right now. We'll switch decks after this one as well. We'll play another deck. Probably go back to the Ram Rider deck because it's just so fun, man. I love my Ram Riders. The only downside of this deck, is going to be the deck that we saw. Like, playing as Dark Goblin, Log Bait is, like, not fun. That's the only thing. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be against Royal Hogs, I think. He thinks. We're going to pop the ability on that. He loses most of the Queen. Not the entire thing. Oh, bada boom, bada bing. Look at that. That is damage on the tower, too. Damn. All right, so we want to activate King Tower really early on against the Royal Hogs. So if you have the game plan in your mind, you can play really well if you know what you're doing. So I'm just like Ice Wizard on the side. We're going to activate King Tower on this lane. And we're going to go Skeletons on the other one. The only one that doesn't get pulled. We knew what to do. Knew what to do. This is this is playing pretty risky. But I think it could work out if he doesn't. Okay, no, he delivered on the right thing. The Earthquake is too as well. So he's going to spend a lot of elixir. I spent 5. 10. He spent 6. He spent 5. He spent 11. And he got nothing. So I spent 10. He spent 11. And he got a worse trade because he took damage. The -1 trade for him. And he took, like, damage. So that's really, really good. And we have King Tower up. So this should win us the game. All I have to do is cycle Cage here. Then he can't go for Royal Hogs into us. He has to cycle Archer Queen in the back, probably. And he'll get poisoned. Probably cycle Archer Queen in the back left. That's what I would expect him to do. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe he cycles it right into the, ooh. Are we in poison? NATO? Poison Barbaro. Poison Barbaro doesn't kill. Poison NATO Barbaro, on the other hand, it does. Did I spend my entire elixir bank? Yes. Did it work? Kind of. Alright, so he's gonna get a bunch of damage, but we did activate King Tower, so it's not that bad, and we sacrificed the Ice Wizard. Because no one cares about you, Ice Wizard. Sorry. Alright, we're going for Guerrilla Graveyard Warfare here. The cheesiest of plays. It didn't work. We can poison, and then also NATO this back. I think the Royal Hogs might just die. I was really hoping he'd go Archer Queen too, but that was okay. All right. So this is one of those situations where you want to cycle Goblin Cage and then just go Goblinstein back and then cycle multiple things because they can't really outdamage you in the later stages. Like if they Earthquake, they're going to try to get back, right? They're going to try to win the battle at the bridge, but not going to be great for him. So we can just do this. This is obviously really good for us. You guys already know that though. Gonna do that. We're gonna go Goblin Cage. Throw a NATO on this. Hopefully he loses the queen. If not, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Barbarrel to clean up the queen eventually. Then we're up a lot because we end up having, you know, the potential graveyard and poison if we need to. But generally in this situation, you just go Goblinstein again. And we get back to Goblin Cage. So we get our free defense here. Free real estate. I think that defends without any damage if I had to guess. Might be wrong, but I hope it is. Alright, and then we can go for more graveyards and we can throw poisons at him this time. I think that's going to be the best way to win. Just poison here. We're going to win that interaction at the bridge. Pretty reliably. We still have the Doctor on the map, which is really nice. Poison on top of skeleton, or sorry, Barbarrel on skeletons or something like that. So do this, NATO this all back. Probably just graveyard, and then poison on whatever he does. That's a really nice poison. Gonna take that 100% with Barbarrel as well. The dead Archer Queen. Not the way he wants to play at all. Always gonna go Cage. Ice Wizard as well, just safe. Pretty nice play. Ice Spirit coming down is a problem, but doesn't end up doing as much as he's hoping. And notice how we're now in a spot where we gradually wiggled our way ahead. Apparently the spot that you want to be in. Right, we use poison here. We use NATO. It's a little bit more elixir than I would want to spend, so we want to get ready with our Goblin Cage for him to go Royal Hogs. Gonna do it soon. There it is. We're gonna Barbarrel. Our Ice Wizard up top, and we're in NATO. No damage. And we win. Gonna poison on the Evolved Skeletons to make sure that they don't reach. GG. So pretty easy matchup if you activate King Tower early on. This is one of those matchups you'll get a lot too. Like you'll play against this a bunch. So you'll get the damage advantage just by like throwing graveyards and poisons on them because they'll only be able to get earthquakes on your tower and they should never get through with Royal Hogs. So the matchup's like entirely in your favor. I did lose one earlier. I just think I didn't play perfect. So it is what it is. This guy's good. Not a bad player at all. So yeah, good win for us. Let's play one more game and then end off this. So we're going to win with Royal Hogs, Royal Recruits. Jake, the top 500 player that runs the Expo deck just beat Diego B. Should try it out. I can resend it. Looks really fun, man. I just haven't like enjoyed playing Expo, and I don't want to promote a video on a deck that I don't enjoy playing because it just feels it feels inauthentic, right? To like force yourself to do a video on a deck that you don't really enjoy playing. Sometimes I make Expo videos, but I'd have to really enjoy it. I'd have to spend time on the deck and like learn how to play it, and then be like, I kind of like this. But yeah, generally I try to play the exact same. I don't know. I try to play like different versions of decks that I enjoy. So I play a lot of recruits. All right, so we're gonna go Goblinstein. We're gonna do some other stuff. Yeah, let's go drop our Goblinstein. We're gonna end the live probably after this game. We're gonna win this one. Ooh, Expo. Speaking of the devil, we found him. Not good for us at all. Well played. Do I just lose? I don't think I lose, but that's a lot of damage. Kind of uncomfy, if you ask me. I hope he doesn't have Fireball. If he's got Fireball, I'm screwed. Could have popped ability there too and went really all in, but I didn't. Yeah, this guy played really well. He outplayed me hard. Jago. Well played, man. All right, so let's see what we can do. There's still a chance we can win. Definitely did not expect him to play that much better than me, but it does happen sometimes. For Ram Rider, we can still go Goblin Cage if he goes Expo other side immediately. Doesn't, we could go Recruits. Okay. This guy played phenomenally. Like, seriously, great defense. I don't think he's going to take that much. Maybe he does. Oh, the rage. I didn't hit them all. I hit almost all of them. That was a good prediction. I hit almost all the skellies. We're back. We're back. Maybe not fully, but we are definitely back. Almost certainly better for us to go Fly Machine instead of going for Goblin. Yeah. Still not great, but see what we can get here. Probably Tesla. We get him into Tesla Evo, which is nice. Let's go recruit to the river. We have Evo Bomber. Drops a Knight here. I bet you he does. I want him to drop more stuff here, though. Yeah, this guy's playing well. Like, he's actually a pretty good player. Dude, what a good oh my gosh, man. Well played. What a phenomenal player. Like, he's been playing better than me this game. For sure. He's back to Evo Tesla. Or he's back to regular Tesla. So we're in a Fly Machine. Go Ram Rider here, too. We're trying to win with this. Because no rocket, right? That's for us. Alright, we have to Evo Bomber Rage. Dude, the Evo Bomber put in work. Like, unironically, that Evo Bomber kind of ruined him a little bit. The arrows on this? And then he's gonna, yeah, he's just gonna rocket log. GG. What a good player. Alright, we'll jump into one more after that. W Bands? Yeah, that guy was really good at the game. So, well played. Mechanics were on point, that guy. That guy was scary, man. He was scary. He was cooking. I play this deck without Evo Bomber. It's still so good. Yeah, you can play without Evo Bomber. If you have Evo Recruits, that's the most important thing in this deck. Evo Bomber isn't extremely necessary. You could run Evo Cage instead if you want to. That works. No, you're W-Mans. Oh, thanks, man. That guy played really well, though. He was a very good player. All right, we're going to Ram Rider here. We're going to pull the Bandit. Probably P.E.K.K.A, and it is. It doesn't one-shot my thing, so he has to zap. The Ram Rider would have ran the tower. We're going to Fly Machine as early as possible and just use Bomber. The way that I like to play this is I like using my Cannoneer to kill the rest of our opponent's cards if possible. It easily arrows to clean that up, right? Pretty comfy. And it one-shots. And then we go Cage or... Yeah, I'm going to go Cage. Just safer. Nice. Want to drop in, say I've been watching your content for almost a year. It makes me feel happy when I've had a bad day. Thank you. Thanks, dude. I mean, whenever you have bad days, just realize like they're going to come and go too. So you're, I'm glad that I'm able to help you out too. But yeah, man, it's just one of those things where it's interesting because like I'm not like... I don't know. I'm not used to hearing that too often, but when I do hear it, it's freaking awesome. Like, in real life, I can only impact like such a small amount of people. Like, you meet a few friends, you're friends with them, you make their days better. It's really cool that I can impact a lot more people. And it's just like, oh, I really enjoy your content, or like, I look forward to stuff. It makes me happier. So, thank you so much for that, man. Have you never BM someone when someone does it to you before? I usually do it to the next player. I don't do it to the next player. I just do it to the same person if I beat them. If they BM me and then I beat them, then yeah, then it's like, haha, I got you, deserved for thinking that you won and you were toxic. That's the only time that I'll ever BM someone. Alright, we're raging this because the Ram is going to hit the tower then. Yep. Very nice. Alright, we're going to eat this and then we're going to go recruits because I don't care about preventing all damage. That's actually impossible, so we're just going to get as much as we can. Fortunately, 3 recruits split in left. That's exactly what we want. And then we're going to go in for a Fly Machine on top of this bubbly. Okay, it's not bad. Not great, though. Also, Evo Bomber on his units. I don't know if I've ever done this before, but I'm going to try. Does it let us win that interaction? Kind of. I mean, that's not bad, right? All this stuff is gone. Don't have to worry about it. And we can just go Ram Rider with this and win the game. It's going to be really hard for him to defend this. Because he's going to have to go like Electro Wizard as well. That Ram Rider definitely hits. And then it slows it down. And then we win the game with arrows and rage, right? Yeah, we win the game with arrows rage. GG! Yeah, it's pretty easy playing this deck. Not going to lie. Like, you just know your quick spell calculations. You snap it down and you snap the tower. That's what's up. Are you nervous when you first started YouTube? Not really, because I just did it for fun. Definitely, if I knew that I was going to make a career path out of it and everything, I'd be super nervous because it's not a very stable thing, you know? But luckily, I have really good community here. Love you guys so much. And without y'all, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So we're going to be doing a giveaway. Make sure that you guys comment on this stream. When I post the VOD, make sure you comment. I'll be spamming a whole bunch of giveaway stuff for you guys, whether it's pass route or emotes. I don't really know what I'm going to be giving away, but I'm going to be giving away a ton. If you comment, you have to click the things fast. I'll be replying to you guys. Love you so much. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more daily content. And I'll be trying to do these giveaways on live streams at the end whenever I can. Really, really grateful for us. You guys are just awesome. See you later, and I'll hit you up with an awesome video tomorrow that you guys will hopefully enjoy a lot. Peace!